All right, that says we're live, and I'm sorry I'm about a minute late here, but people that live stream on a schedule realize how that goes, I'm sure. So, and I don't see anyone here at all, so I'll save my important request until then. Also, had a couple of topics I wanted to talk about. If we get enough people here, stop it, Dharma. It's the cat. Rachel O'Leary just posted wild betas, weird fish somethings and something. Well, I see one light, but the counter's not showing anyone here. There's one person. I'm refilling this 180 over my left shoulder. So I'm trying to keep an eye on that back there. If you guys can help me do that. Hey, Haley. Sean. Hey, Bon. You were having trouble with your typing last night. I have trouble with it every day. Hey, Fish On. Hey, Ed. Hey, boss. Yep. I saw that message about the shells. Are those going to work okay? Hey, Sherry. Hey, William Pridemore. Yeah, I still haven't decided whether it's going to be an ongoing thing, Recon. You know, I said I was going to do it a couple times, a few times. Hey, Nathan, good to see you. Hey, Pepin Creek. Diva said something. Hey, Diego, good to see you. Look at Bob, I'll be lurking. And guys, I've still got a shaky, there isn't an earthquake, it's just the thing that I used to hold the camera with is a long gooseneck kind of thing. Supper time lurking. Supper time lurking. Yeah, I've got my, I answered your email, by the way, Diva, but I'll send you some more information as well. Hey, Scott Becker. Trying to drink that with the lid still on. You think I'm a little nervous? Thanks, Nathan. When I first moved in this house 20 years ago, this room was beige. The kitchen or the dining room there was that deep red, so I left it. Apparently that's the people want their dining rooms red. But yeah, I couldn't deal with this being beige like the kitchen, so I had a nephew, I think, that needed school money or something that got up there and painted a lot of that. It is better if I take the lid off. It's awful dry without it. That noise you hear is the wave maker engaging the water or the water engaging the wave maker. I just did about 30, 35, maybe 40% water change on this tank because it was looking cloudier than it had been. It's got charcoal running on both hang-on back filters. It's well, the walls are this color too, Nathan. It's called grass green. I still have the can. Occasionally with all these critters I have to touch up something. It's called grass green, but it looks yellow. But like over there, that wall's got a different light on it. It looks very green, so who knows? I guess it makes me look kind of green too, doesn't it? But I also have Purigen, or the new advanced Purigen. Their latest product, which costs $1 more per little pack. I have one of those in each of those filters also back there. So I've about decided that it's the wood. But I don't want to take the wood out because I need it, and the wood jokes can go ahead and start. I don't want to take the wood out because it's not sunken yet. It's still being held down, the bigger pieces. But I've got that tub of rainwater out on the deck there, so I could technically go ahead and sink them in there and see if it'll clear with the wood out. So that's a tentative plan for the next couple of days. Guys, don't let that run over. I can see it, but you know me, I start talking and, hey Chevy Fish. I think the dogs just heard the noise, so they'll bark for a minute. Is that Shell Dwellers? Well, of course it is, because it's Sean. Hey Fox. Guys, that's Fox, the cutest dog in the West. And it's a little dog, and I follow him almost every day, and he streams almost every day, or he does every day, so it's a cool channel. If you like dogs, check him out. Hey Blackie. Somebody else got by me. Oh, I have 6, like I've told you before. Sometimes I talk to Fox's person, but yeah, I have 6, and they're older dogs, and they're dogs that weren't going to be adopted, and one's paralyzed. Hey Don, one has cancer in remission, so they're a mess, and they're 4 of them are little male chihuahuas, so you can imagine they all think they're Dobermans. Where's that water at? It's okay. Hey guys. Yeah, they haven't got used to me talking in here to myself. So I do talk to myself plenty, but not this often, not this much. So, hey, Heaven Bound. Usually if I ignore them, they'll stop in a minute, but you guys know that. Fox is part Chihuahua. Yeah, I know. Fox is a cutie and loves that ball. So. Oh, these are the little rat Chihuahuas, Fox. These guys, a couple of them are 4 pounds, and you know they think they're 40 pounds. Candy, I told you not to sweat it. She's really getting slammed at work today, so I was just telling her and Brandon earlier today that I wasn't going to go on StreamYard. I still haven't downloaded it, and I wasn't going to have anybody come up. So, awesome. So now you can play, huh? Still haven't sorted out a way that I can not have to look under my bifocals. I tried experimenting, just making a video of myself, deleted of course. And I still have to look under that bifocal line right there, so if I can remember not to open my mouth, it won't be as bad maybe, so. Send Candy emails. She doesn't have anything to do, and you know she likes to be on top of stuff. So, God, where's that water? It's got about 2 inches. Yazzie. Shh. They just went out, and they just had, hey, Matt, and they just had TREATS. So I thought that would get them settled down for a little bit, but I guess not. Yeah, I remember I told you I have one that sounds like Pup Pup. It's Toby, the one that's paralyzed. So. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, I was going to bring that up later in my watch hours. Thank you, guys. I've got a bunch of people that are working on those for me, and usually they move up. We started at 1.6 and 1.7. Anyway, it's been 2.6, 2.7. Then it was 2.8 yesterday. But see you in a minute, Recon. But today it stayed at 2.8, so I don't know if it hadn't updated when I looked at it. It was about noontime. It is water change time. You hear it back there, huh? In a couple minutes, I'll get up and go turn the water off and turn my pumps back on back there. So, yeah, to match it up, we got 5 people that didn't hit the thumbs up. It may not be the 5 that are here though, so. I was trying to decide what kind of, which t-shirt to wear, because I, like Ed does now, I used to collect a lot of t-shirts. Matt, I just laid around and did some projects, and made myself some projects for later tonight, like I'm gonna move my two huge axolotls into a 29-gallon tank out of a 10. Just some things like that, but it's not water change day per se. It's just this tank was so cloudy, I wanted to go ahead and do an extra change on it. Thanks, Steve. Anyway, I found a LRB shirt. Well, actually, it was the one that was the loosest on me. I've got some that look like tube tops, so this one made the cut just because of size. How much room do I have? It's right there. And I take it right up above about a quarter of an inch up above. Hey, Nike girl. Welcome. This is a switch about, isn't it? Usually I jump in your stream and say hello, so welcome. I've only done a couple of live streams. This is my second one, and continue doing them. I'm going to be doing it at 6 o'clock on Wednesdays, so very informal, and I'm just using my phone so far, so, but I may progress to being a real live streamer when I grow up. I may use a program for it, but now it's just YouTube. So, hey Mark, didn't see you come in. Oh, Lucas is one of my favorite channels, and I've followed and supported him for years. And in fact, some of my most awesome fish came from Lucas. So, and I tell you guys that all the time about those Godiatica. I know you're sick of hearing about them, but those rare rainbows. I'm a real live streamer, all right. I'm a rambler, that's for sure, so. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? What's going on with you guys? It's always kind of the person that streams, you know, does most of the talking and puts information out or takes the gift of gab. Well, Fox, you know I've got that just from responding to messages and stuff when you're streaming. I try to keep it short and be cognizant of that, but hey, Jake. Boy, the thing really does stream by. I'm trying not to have to roll back. I've done it once already, so. Fish got delayed. Uh-oh, Sean. Are they in bad weather? Is it bad weather? They're from Dan, though, right? Or are they from Bob or who? I can't remember now. You got them coming from Bob right now. Weather, flu, mono, etc. So no video from me this week, sadly. Well, you got to take care of yourself. Always next week. Hey, Jason. Howdy. Glad you could stop. Glad you could come in. I always seem to have a conflict when Jason has his stream on Friday nights, and I love his channel and I love the information, and I actually, about one more minute, actually made it in a little bit late this past Friday, but yeah, I just looked at it and said one more minute. And I really enjoyed it. If you don't follow Jason, he really puts out some really good information, and it's not anything you've ever seen, trust me, so I won't spoil it, so but check him out. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go. It'll just take me 1 second to turn this off, and then you'll see me go back by and plug the Hang On Backs on, or not. The Wave Maker's on anyway right now. So I'll be right back. Probably get the dogs barking again. That's another thing I'm going to do when I grow up is invent a filter, hang on that filter or something that has a canister that you can turn off and on. It's ridiculous to have to plug them in. Power. All right. I'll hook that there. Let me do did set the dogs up, but they'll settle down. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. What did I miss? Were there any questions or comments? Party people. Rob 93. Welcome, how you doing? Yeah, it's a party. Let me tell you, old man's sitting here with the Lucas Brett shirt on and saltwater and freshwater behind him, so we're partying hard. Come on in. There are probably some channels here that you're not familiar with too, Rob, so just doing a live stream. You know I'm going before you on Wednesdays now at 6. And sorry, we raided you last week, and I don't think you knew that I was going before you, and we did a raid, so you said you weren't ready for a raid, so. Your place is Bob's Ark. That didn't click with me, Jason. Bob's Ark. You talking about the Ark where I volunteer? Or, oh, Bob's Ark, my place. I'm sorry. Yeah, I volunteered a place called the Ark, and I've been working with that today a little bit, so. Rob 93, Nike Girl knows you. Yeah. Hey, Susan. Been emailing Susan today. Emailing Diva today. The Ark like Noah. Yeah, I think he meant my Ark here, but I volunteer at the Ark, as you know. Alex. Yeah, Alex has a new name. Yeah, I got it finally. Not only am I old, but I'm a little slow. A lot slow sometimes. So Rob, do you want us to raid you? Do you want us to come over after we finish each week, or just no? Leave it alone. We brought a lot of extra people over there last week, so, and it may have interrupted your program. I don't know. I hope it didn't. Hey, FNS. Good to see you here. Oh, no, Nike Girl. Well, tell me what you guys have been doing today. Tell us what you've been doing today. Something must have happened special in somebody's life. The most exciting thing that happened yesterday for me was those barbs. And self-promotion, shameless, but I did a real quick little video that was actually 5 minutes. I was shocked. Hey, Anthony. Of the barbs that, the male barbs, filamentosa barbs that were sparring. It's just a dominance things, but they're so pretty to start with and so big. It was really cool to see. So that was the excitement I had yesterday. Nothing really unusual today. Oh yeah, Sean, I forgot about the auction. Well, that was kind of part into today, into the morning. That was pretty cool. Dr. Black's here. I don't know if Sarah's here, but Dr. Black is. That really was cool. I was able to refrain from spending nearly as much as I did. Hey Amber, welcome. Before, but I got what I wanted to, so. Really pleased with that. When Dr. Black goes through them at the start, very surprised. I usually, well, I always make notes. What time does she stream, Dr. Black? I definitely want to catch her. And is she on the schedule? I haven't looked at it today. And I was in a stream earlier today, and the stream owner was, calling out to be sure and catch, Rob and blah, 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 and 2 or 3 other people tonight. And I said, oh, I go at 6. Before that, I started all off. And So they said they got it off of the fish tubers, but I guess it was probably a week or two ago, and I just was put on there last week, so. Did you say what time Sarah streams, or is she on the schedule? I can look at that. I'm really bad about asking people to give me information that I could get for myself. And does she have a link if it's today? Thanks, Fox. You guys go check Fox out if you like dogs. So, Rob is next, and we'll do a raid on you, Rob, because you've never said that I saw whether or not we could raid you, so you left yourself wide open. Somebody needs to come up with a good hashtag to raid him with. We're a third of the way through this, so it'll be here before you know it. Raid Rob, there you go. That'll work. Fox out. For Bob's Ark. Oh, okay. It didn't take much to confuse me there, did it? I know she has a channel now. Scunch Princess, I think it is. You've told me twice already last night. But I thought you meant she was getting ready to stream, that she was getting ready to prepping for that. So I was gonna make sure I saw that. So has she, well, I know she doesn't. She probably has a live streamed or is not gonna live stream. But she might surprise us. When she decides she wants to be on camera, she is, huh? I'm sorry, guys. I hope those dogs will be quiet. I think it bothers me more than it does other people. Yeah, tomorrow morning. Emperor Tetra's bred babies everywhere. And I know you made a video of that, right, Candy? You posted a video. Crickets. Yeah, it gets old though. Videos in the mail, right. No, I didn't think about that. They're 2 rooms away with 2 doors closed, so. I could go in and show them the water bottle, but it won't last. Husky. The stingrays and other ones. Here's Pam. Haven't seen Pam much on lately, or seen Pam on much lately. Got a weather report in an earlier stream from her, but I think she's working a lot. Yep, that's what I figured. I didn't see you much, so. Candy, can you ban Funk? He's already starting up with those spoons. You know, he came in, Peter, Mob Guppy's stream yesterday, daring people to, and Peter's got a bunch of mods. I'm one of them, so daring people to, said he had never been timed out and he didn't know what it felt like. Well, he only had to say it a couple times and Lumpy Dog put him out, and then thought, well, I'll do it too. Then Don Gallagher did. Yeah, I figured, Susan, you were doing something like that. Hey, Zachary. Zach is my fish enabler. He owns the Coral Place. He did own the local fish store, and they've cut their business back to, well, they still do fish, but it's online. So I still have everything I need, and he's even brought my supplies to him or JC, so. They're illegal here? Yeah, I remember that conversation at the store once that I'd read they were somewhere, or maybe you said they were somewhere in a quarry or somewhere, the freshwater ones were. But yeah, Susan, I'm gonna check in and see if that one, still needs to stay up. Um 'cause I haven't checked in a week or so. Piercing headache. I bet all that barking's really helping, Nathan. I'm sorry. Just got it. You better hurry. I could go further back in the house, but there aren't any tanks back there. Not that you can see anything in these. I'm sitting right up in the way. Yeah, we have 34 likes, so I bet you Candy's gonna start. I see lump of coal in a bunch of stockings this year. Yeah, I bet you don't even get lump of coal. Excuse me. But yeah, I think Funk was, they may have gotten quiet now. Fingers crossed. Oops. I am gonna be moving tanks in here. It's just, I can't lift that much, so I have to have a process. I gotta get another stand to start with so that I can move tanks off of stands. But I have stuff I still have to move out of here to make room, like furniture and places to sit. Kind of like Pam did with her sofa, so she could put turtles in her tub and put them in there. Oh, Zach, see, you do see people here, Chattanooga Ed. Trying to see if anybody else was local here. You may know people in here that are local that I don't know are local. Hey, sister. Bobo, I can come help. That's okay, Funk, I got it. For people that don't know, I just jokingly told Funk I was gonna come to the ALA in Florida and ask him if he could put me up, and he said he would, but then like the next stream or so after that, he started saying I had to sleep with him, and then it progressed to spooning, and I could be the big spoon, so I've canceled that fictional trip. Yeah, I said, that's okay, thanks, Funk, I can handle it. Candy was in Knoxville. Oh, Candy recognizes you, maybe? Yeah, he was at the meetup. Shaking my head. I told you I'm not coming below Georgia. You stay in Florida, I'll stay in Tennessee. Yep, Jesse, you saw it. Funk even showed me the pillow. It's like a pink rose pillow that I would have to share with him. It ain't happening. He's always starting something, Diva. Always, but he just won't get over the spoon and stuff. Candy's nowhere near Knoxville. Hey, Derek. Spring break. Yeah, well, there won't be any memories with me on it, I can tell you that. It's got some memories on it, but they won't be me. I have memory foam already, no thanks. Shish starter. No, I don't need any new memories, Funk, thanks. Got enough to do me. Got enough to do me. Zach, did you get my message about JKS? We're wanting to go up there and look at their corals. It's in Knoxville, like an hour and a half away. But something always comes up. Bob, I need 3 more likes on last live for 50. I've got one on there, but you guys go back to Nathan, Sand Creek Aquatics, bring him up and go back now. We need to get 4 likes on there so that YouTube will recommend his stream so he can build his channel. So find, Candy may even have a link for that, I don't know, or Brandon, or Recon. I'm sure somebody's got a link they're ready to throw. Uh, Thank you, Susan, I appreciate you coming. Trying to see about Friday, I may be off work. Well, see, I have to go this Friday. I'll be at the vet for like 3 hours, literally on Friday afternoon, so that one's out for me. I have to take ARC animals on Thursday and then my 3 cats on Friday at 1. I think that's right. No, 2. So I'll be there, I'm sure till 5. But I go to a TMJ specialist, for Nathan's last stream, or his only live stream. He needs 4 or 5 more likes to hit the magic 50, and he mentioned that. So I know we can, if we have a link, I know we can get over there. I've already liked it, so there may be that many people here that didn't. Candy slipping. You better be careful, Funk. She still knows how to remove comments. And Nathan does Sand Creek Aquatics for his first live stream. Oh, see that? Candy got him. Somebody got him. Oh, timed him out too. Timed him out. There you go, Funk. Now you're happy. He was timed out the whole hour, and he's not Rounded Rob. He was timed out the whole hour. I think every mod in there, even Chewy. I think everybody timed him out. There we go. Thank you, Candy. That's such a little thing we can do that will make a lot of difference to him. So guys, please click on that link, and before we stop tonight, which is about 29 minutes, give him a like. Jess, did you miss his stream? Would you go over there and just like it? I think he needs 4 or 5. I can't remember. Thank you, Nike. So we're down to 4 now. Let me know, guys, when we've got his 50. In fact, it would be good to have 51 or 2, just in case he loses a lot. You know how YouTube can be. 2 more, sister. Thank you. We can do that. Answer messages from my boss as well, Funk. Yeah, right, Candy. Tell him who's got time for his foolishness. Got 55. You guys are awesome. Did you see that? So we got him 10, just boom like that. It's awesome. Thank you. 54. I bet that mean Funk's not one of them. He's too busy playing. Watching Fish Homie. Timer out again. The power of Bob. It's the power of you guys. Thank you for asking, Nathan. We got you fixed up, buddy. Anytime. I may be asking you next week. We have to help each other, right? I know, Candy. I know you're thinking about, oh, she got that 6 dots. Usually it's just like 3. Oh, you're welcome anytime, Nathan. And like I say, it might be me asking you next week. It might be me asking you this week. We're at 45. I don't know. Are we going to get there or not? I'd love to get the 50. I usually do, but you don't know. I don't have a topic. So, hey, Chewy. We're trying to get 5 more likes here. I know that's asking a lot. I was just telling about Funk. He's timed out right now by Candy. He's doing that same stuff in this stream that he did in Mob Guppy. Thanks, Nathan. Here we go. I only need 3 more. Just trying to help. For people that don't know, I think everybody here probably does, but the first I guess I live stream, not like a scheduled live stream, but yeah. And Brandon's been my mod for over a year, but I haven't streamed for a year. But went ahead and modded Recon and then Candy, and then when I modded Candy, before I even pulled my finger up, I timed her out. That's talent, let me tell you. So that's what Sean's talking about. We got 50 here. Awesome, guys. Thank you. How much time have we got left? Got to run for a while. Thanks, Jay and Jesse. I know Diva was there earlier today. Zen was over there. He had like a lunchtime stream. Thank you. And he had a tank that he was going to make a shrimp tank. So I missed the first part of it, so I had to ask a few questions. Yep, 53, wow. But anyway, it was very interactive, and he asked what plants we wanted put in there, where we wanted them placed. I mean, everything. It was really, really cool. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody do that. I know I've not been in that type of stream. So check out JN Aquariums. He's streaming on D Live later. Oh, Nike Girl. Yeah, you were there, Diva. I know. That was fun, right? He was so patient with us, too. And, of course, we had foolishness going on the side over there, but he kept us directed and paying attention, so I really enjoyed that. Now I know how to escape a shrimp tank. He was going to put red King Kongs in there. First troll stalker, so I guess I made it. You made it big time, Jason. That's how you know. That's how you know. Well, I look forward to seeing that. I look forward to seeing that. I just don't have the patience, or I'm not as easily amused as I used to be, I guess. I usually interact a couple of times and then just block them, or I don't want to fool with them, so. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Candy. I just got my invoice from Dr. Black for my 3 art pieces, I think. 2 of them are mine. One of those I'm going to give to a friend. So, what did Funk do? Candy, stop poop chatting. Here he goes with that old trashy talk now. This is rated PG, Funk. It's not like your stream. I know. Art pieces. Yeah. Sarah, Sponge Princess, is an artist, of course, very talented, and they've had a couple of auctions of her pieces. Go on and check Dr. Black's channel last night and see some of her art. And I was able to control myself a little better last night. I think I got 3 pieces. But I've got a bunch of others. I think, including the 4 pictures of the fish, I have 19 pieces now, I think. 19 or 20. Sarah is very talented, and Sean got several pieces too. The one that I got toward the end is the one I really wanted, just that piece. And I've said many times, I love all of her stuff, but I really like her original. Oh, I'm not sure. I think it's 3. I really love her original things, I'm calling it, there, Candy, there, Nike Girl. You don't even have to, you can right click on that and there you go. Her black and white things, or her things that are uncolored, I guess I should say. Now, having said that, I do have several of her colored pieces, so I guess I'm a little pickier with, or what she does in color is more selective for me. Because, yeah, I've got several of her color pieces, so. Oh, Carrie. Is Carrie in here? There's Carrie, the green ant. Yeah, that dog one was cool. The one I was calling the Applehead Chihuahua that just kind of popped out of my fingers. But after I said that, that's all I could see was that Applehead. It is a great piece. I started to bid against you on that. I think I might have a time or two, but I thought 4 Chihuahuas here is enough. Some odd payments. Do you want to elaborate on that, Dr. Black? Or some odd payments? I'd say that means Ed didn't pay all of his bill. That's what I'm guessing that's code for. Ed's not paying attention, see. Yeah, the one that just popped up for me, Plasworm. Oh, cool. Said PayPal on it, so that's what I like. Oh, names matching up. Yeah, not everybody uses their same name. Yep. Someone gave a tip. People should be given tips if they can. If they so desire, I should say. So see, that water is no clearer than it was. Absolutely no clearer than it was. Hey, Anthony's, glad you're here. Yeah, that's a cool name. Get a contact for Moonstone. That's Kim. KK is Kim something. Hey, Brandon, welcome. Haven't really missed anything except just friends sitting around talking about nothing, really. So I'm talking about the art auction last night. So disillusioned. Oh, Pam, I thought that said Candy. Nitrogen cycle encyclopedia, great buster. Well, you tried, Funk. You tried. I don't know that Wikipedia would be one I would use, but Candy's got her email. What did Jess say? Sorry. Oh, not her real name. I missed that. Funk's not playing with you now, huh, Candy? Not to make a big statement about it, Jess, but I'm glad I know you laid low for a little bit there and needed to take a little bit of time, or did take a little time, but it's awful good to have you back with us, have you more active. We love you and we were thinking about you. We really are a family. We really are. So after me, which is 10 or 12 minutes, Rob 93's on, and we'll all go over there. Did we decide? I wish that's what was giving me mine, but it's TMJ apparently, and possibly something else, but I'll be at a specialist next week. There's my health update. I'll be at a specialist next week, about an hour away, but the cool thing is I'll get to visit some fish stores there. Hey, Mike, welcome. Welcome, welcome. What's going to be our hashtag? A couple of suggestions came up that were both good. think I bothered you. I think I bothered you, Jess, didn't I? Yeah. I messaged you one day and said, where are you at? Where are you at? You need bail money or something? There you go, Jason. That's the one. Bob's Squad Raid. No, Pam. Pam, you can go down there, Pam. You can go down there to the ALA. Drop Buddy off here and I'll watch him. He can stay with me and my six. We'll have to have Buddy. Yeah. You don't travel. I bet you do. You went on the train with Thomas. How about that, Funk, if Pam comes down and spoons? On my kitchen floor. Why does he have a hard time? Oh, being slippery. I've got rugs I can put down. That Chemi Pure, actually, it's a resin product like Purigen. Chemi Pure. Zach, are you still listening in here? Are you still here, Zachary Hughes? Can you get that? Chemi Pure? Is that the stuff that I used on the red? What are you making, Jess? On the red slimy algae, I forget what it's called, the marine algae. I think that's what I used. Chemi Pure. Could that be it, GRB? I bet Zach's driving home. Hey, Ness. Ooh, that sounds good. I love tomato soup. I love diced tomatoes poured over omelets and stuff. Ciano. Daryl. Hey, Daryl Deemer. Is this your new name or is this the old name? That was so weird. I've never seen Daryl use any name, and he's, you know, one of the more popular personalities and mods in so many streams. And somebody was telling him, I guess it was in Bob's stream, somebody's stream, I don't remember, like, hey, nice to meet you, and you must have another name you use. So like, okay. American Cichlid Association. Do you guys want me to try and have a 2021? Try and have like a couple of real topics, serious topics. I have had a couple things in mind, but where are you going, Gesture Granny? Too much? That's what Scott and Liz said. They just didn't want to be on Sunday. They wanted Saturday. No. Or is it vice versa? I don't know. I have them in my phone and it tells me. Hey, Daryl. Don't know. We'll find you. Who is after Rob? It's somebody I watch. Sunday to Saturday. Okay. Yeah, and Funk and Q are still on Sunday. All right. That would be why I was on with Q a couple of Sundays ago. That was so much fun. I was terrified. I was scared to death. But she was so nice. Well, you guys know her. She made me so comfortable, and it just went by in no time. I mean, really enjoyed that. Teenra. I think the dogs wore themselves out. got 10 minutes. Hey, gnarly fish tanks. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, guys, I still need hours. So I know you guys are tired of hearing that, but I didn't think I was going to be able to get them, but the way it's coming up, doing great. How are you, gnarly? GT Aquatics. I'm cautiously optimistic at this point that I will get my 4,000 hours. Thank you, Ness. It didn't come up. It didn't come up enough to measure. You know, it doesn't show you each hour. It just shows you when you hit like 100 each time, or I don't know. Eight minutes. Who's after Rob? Did somebody say that? My memory, I can't look at my phone without shaking it. Hey, Michael Wentworth, good to see you. All is well. How about with you? How far away am I? How far away am I? From my phone? Or from some event? No, Dan goes at 9. There's someone in there between. Oh, it's, I know who it is. It's Stephen Conroe. Yeah, duh. It's Stephen Conroe. So Rob 93 is after me, then Stephen Conroe, then Dan, then an intermission, and then Pam. You're going tonight, aren't you, Pam? Is it tonight you have Amber on, or is that a special stream? Oh, how far away am I? I need just over 1,000 still watch minutes. Sorry. I tell you what, you guys know I'm not the smartest or the sharpest tack in the box today. That's why I've stayed in today. Tonight you have Amber on. Yeah. Yeah, I've already set my reminder for that, so that will be awesome. She is one smart lady. So I'm excited about that. You don't have any questions, I bet, for her, do you, Pam? Gonna just take questions from the audience. Multi-tank, Chris saying, Bob, try the YouTube Studio app instead of the regular, sorry, YouTube app that gives you more updated information instead of 2 or 3 days out. Okay, thanks. I will do that. Wow. Yes, we do have a full lineup tonight. We really do. I wish I had something more entertaining or more educational prepared, guys, but so what do you guys think? Should I go ahead and go next Wednesday? I said I would try it a couple times and see how it went. Certainly getting a very good turnout. Wow, 60 likes. And of course this helps my watch hours, so I need to be doing what I can do to get those hours up. I have an old channel called The Arc of Cleveland, and it's the place I volunteer, the shelter, and this phone. All right, thanks, Select. Thank you, Nike. Do pet store tours, maybe go Tuesday. Well, I'll do a vid of the one that I'm going to when I go to my doctor's appointment on next Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's Wednesday. All right. You didn't hear what I said about you earlier, Ed. Apparently you never commented. So yeah, if I'm going to do it on a regular basis, do I breed and raise any? I have not bred any rainbows. They spawn all the time, of course, as you know, Michael, but I have not. I've never pulled any eggs. That's a shame. I should be doing those Godiatica again from Lucas. And he even gave me like a special, I asked him once when I was volunteering at the shelter one night doing kennel duty, and he was streaming, and I just asked him, I know what the books say, but how should I spawn those? And he said, no, don't do what the books say, do this, do this. So I have that stream tagged so that I can go back to it. So he gave me expert advice on it. So I should spawn those. I'm about to set up a rainbow tank. In fact, tomorrow I'll be pulling rainbows from 3 of the tanks that I have them in, not all of them, but I'll be setting that up. It's a 33 or a 40 long. He's getting both in tomorrow, so I'll have my choice. I'm leaning toward the 33 because it's 4 inches shorter, but 7 gallons less. But it's going to be on the desk over behind the camera there against the wall. And it will be, hey JC, what you thinking? That's what JC always says to customers when they come in and they're just standing and looking, and she'll say, what you thinking? Instead of, can I help you? Or, we've been here an hour over time. Eggs just fighting fungus issues. I did on hatching from Gary State. Yeah, I've seen that too, but in this stream one night, he gave me some really nice tailor-made advice, I guess I should say, about how to do the Godiaticas, and which surprised me, some of the things he said, but I'm glad he shared that with the whole stream. So but no, I don't know about the fungusing, Michael. Dan has the videos about the Corys and their eggs, but I don't know if the same principles would apply to the rainbows. Sub to the other channel. Well, there's never any content on it. Oh, what I was going to say is this new camera, got 2 minutes. I was uploading videos, and like 6 or 7 of them, and they would never come on the channel. And I happened to be looking for something, or for Sarah Scunch Prince's new YouTube channel. Go check that out. And these videos popped up that were videos I had made. And I'm like, well, where the hell are those? Because they're not on my channel, and they were on the Arc of Cleveland channel, which doesn't have any content. See you, Chris, see you there. So I tried to share them to my channel, but it says they share, but they don't. Hey, Dee, just in time for me to say goodbye and for us to go over to Rob 93's. So I don't know if anybody knows how to get them out. Like if you have 2 channels, how do you share content from one channel to the other? I even tried lifting the link and moving it over, so I don't know, but I've got some videos over there of her art, some unboxing. I've got some of the parrot, the cockatoo. I want those videos. So that's why I started live streaming, like I said a couple weeks ago, because I couldn't get videos over there, but I found a workaround now. All right, guys, it looks like we're down to just 1 minute until Rob goes live, and I hope you weren't bored to death. I enjoyed having you all here. I didn't even have to put shoes and socks on. Rob 93, they'll probably drop a link in there. They have been dropping them, Matt, so you'll enjoy him, I'm sure. He's another fish keeper. And then after him, Stephen Conroe. And then after him is Dan's Fish. And then Punchy Pam. Punchy Paints, she's on after that. So it's a full evening, just back to back to back. So thank you, Nathan. Love you too. Love you. And you did an awesome job on your first stream. You did an awesome job on there. Thank you, Sean. That was very kind of you to say. So I'll try to, I feel comfortable bringing up a couple of those topics. I need to talk to the mods probably before I do that because I want it to stay fun. All right. Do we have a link in there? See, I'm always wanting things. See you, Matt. See you, Ed. See you, Chevy. Aquarium Thoughts. Appreciate it. Gonna send a quick message. Wait. If you don't still have the original video, use 4K video downloader. Okay. I do have them in the app, but can't, they just go to that other channel. Thanks, Candy. See you guys.
I don't hate them, but I don't love them.
That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? How much you spent on these snails you just got? How much? Yeah.